Oh yeah, no biggie. Just Jay Cutler. He just signed a little something. We're good buds. It's whatever.
What if a child dreamed of becoming something other than what society had intended? What if a child aspired to something greater?
What's up, guys? It's Jake from Kentucky Fried Fitness, and today is the 23rd of February. So next week is the Arnold Classic 2016. I've been there the last 2 years. We will be going again this year. Going to be on the 4th and the 5th, so Friday and Saturday. I'm going to be going around the expo and got tickets to the men's bodybuilding finals that evening, so I'm going to be watching that show as well. Already planning on meeting some other YouTubers, trying to get some footage. So leave a comment down below if you are going. Just let me know. Hopefully I run into some of you guys. But on to the main topic of this video, which is the predictions. So a lot of YouTube fitness isn't really into the actual competitive bodybuilding scene. They don't really follow the pros because they don't like the mass monsters. And while I personally don't want to look like a mass monster, I still respect and look up to the competitors. Enjoy watching the Olympia. Enjoy watching the Arnold Classic every year. So, and of course, this year probably my favorite bodybuilder is competing at the Arnold again. So Greene. So. And even though he's my favorite bodybuilder, that it isn't going to affect the bias in this, despite what you may think. So let's talk about the competitors that are in this year. So we got Evan Sinapani, Max Charles, Justin Compton, Tony Freeman, Greene, Johnny Jackson, Josh Lenartowitz, Cedric McMillan, Cody Montgomery, Juan Morel, Branch Warren, and Lucas Wilder. So I think everyone knows the odds-on favorite for this year is Kai. I mean, no one's beat him at the Olympia other than Phil Heath. He's always placed second, and missing out the Olympia, I mean, he's really, I think, going to bring his A game and be prepared to, win his third Arnold Classic title. I mean, no one really can compete with him. So that being said, for first place, I've got Greene. Just based off of, he talks a lot about the desperation an athlete needs in order to be a champion. And at this point, I mean, he missed out on the Olympia. That was a big blow for him. So to come and do the Arnold, that's a big risk. It's taking time out of any Olympia prep or rest that he may need. So I think he's going to bring his A game and bring it all. So I got Greene first place. Now second, I think this is actually going to be a battle between Branch Warren and Cedric McMillan. So Branch Warren would be what I would obviously, in my mind, is what I had preset to win this, or to come in second place behind Kai, because no one can really compete with his condition, that graininess look. And but as of last year at the Arnold, Arnold actually came out himself and was saying how he was a fan of Cedric McMillan, how he thought Cedric should have placed higher. So who knows how that may affect Arnold's actual show. So we may see Cedric McMillan coming in second. It just depends on who comes in looking more dense and looking more conditioned, because it's kind of hard to because it's kind of hard to out condition Branch Warren. So that's who I've got my 2 and 3 kind of spots, and then behind him I'm hoping Evan. He hasn't competed in a couple of years. I'm a big fan of Evan. I like his videos and the information that he does put out. But it's going to be interesting to see, because everyone looks good on Instagram. He's posted some progress pics, but until the day of the show, no one is going to know what he actually is. So got Evan Sinapani as maybe 4. You got notables like Cody Montgomery and Juan Morel and Johnny Jackson. I'd say those 3 are going to be around there. I say, Cody Montgomery, he's real young, the youngest competitor there. So maybe he'd get maybe a couple places just off the height, but I don't think right now he has the size or the condition or just, that muscle maturity. Give him about 5 to 6 more years and, who knows where he'll be. And beyond that, I mean, if you're past the top 5, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's just, everyone else that's on the list just falling in. So, I'm also going to look at the 212 class. This is with Flex Lewis, you know, the current Mr. Olympia, but he's not competing in the Arnold this year. And the 212s, you got the Guy Cisternino, Charles Dixon, David Henry, Kwang Wan Kang, Corey Matthews, John Meadows, Angel Vargas, Jose Raymond, and Hidetada Yamagishi. So on this, I'm going to say Jose. No one can outcondition Jose. He's right up there with Flex at the Olympia, so I think he's got a solid first spot. You got David Henry. Haven't actually watched him compete in a while, but he is a previous Mr. Olympia. He's battled with Flex before. He's getting a little bit older, but he could be right up there. And then also think Hidetada, because he's just competed in the Open. You know, he's shrunk down a little bit to compete in the 212, so he's always at least going to have the mass to compete with those guys. And he's kind of a crowd favorite, being in Generation Iron and just being a more popular bodybuilder in general. You also got to watch out for Guy Cisternino and Charles Dixon. Those are the other two that could be switched in and out, that I think, in my opinion. And just like, you know, above, once you get past the top 5, it don't really matter. And I looked at the men's physique this year, but the big 3, Jason Poston, Sadiq, and Jeremy Buendia, are not competing, so no one really cares anyways. But that is my opinions. Keep in mind, those are my opinions. I'm not a judge. I'm not a pro expert. Those are my personal biased, well, kind of unbiased opinions. Let me know what you guys think, who you think is going to win the show. If you are going to be at the Arnold, comment down below. Maybe we can try to run into each other or whatever. I'm going to be there again on the 4th and the 5th. So hopefully get some real good footage of both the expo and some training and some, you know, different stuff around Columbus. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I don't make a lot of actual bodybuilding sport videos, but I always at least make something for the Arnold Classic and the Olympia, because those are, you know, the 2 biggest events. So hope you guys liked it. If you did, please just give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. And that's all I got for you guys. So until next time, let's keep it positive, and God bless.